Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with the Fledge Pack, that is Crow, Sequoia, and their two pups, Quail and Sunflower, and we have a hex invasion to attend to. And somewhere down here, probably, I'm guessing the 71 hex here, which means that's probably either Lost River or Van Winkle. So let's actually have Sequoia go with us here. We'll send the pups in the grass, and we will attempt to go and deal with that. We only have 2 wolves, so we will see, especially because Crow has reduced stats due to being a runt. Quail. Girl, are you gonna go in the grass? Okay. Alright, let's take Sequoia and go see if there's anything we can do about this. I do want to start incrementally expanding our territory too, and in fact maybe I'll mark this one hex on the way, but we need to head out and get food for the pups anyway, or I guess, yeah, we must already fed them here, but we will still want to make sure that we are continuing to get food, because you can see that Crow's food bar is down quite low, and this is growing pups in the new saga, so we do not want to slack off on that one, even though we only have 2 pups at present. Oh boy, this might be an unpleasant hex to have an invasion in. Hopefully these wolves are close and not on the other side of the water. It looks like they might be on the other side of the water, which is not great. Are they swimming in the middle of it? They sure are. Oh gosh, okay, well, what do we even do about that? Are they swimming out here? Is that what this is? Yes. Yes, they sure are. 1200F, who are you? 1201M, okay, do we know these wolves? I think 1200F we did, but I think we also saw 1204 previously. So these are the Lost River wolves who raided us previously. Now let's get out of the water so that we're not fighting in the shallows here, or trying to fight while we're swimming, because we're not going to be too good at that. But these guys, we need to get out of here. Fortunately, there are only 2, so this should be doable, but it's definitely going to take doing, that is for sure. Okay, they're nearly here. As soon as you're out of the water, let's go ahead and bite. Now, I don't think Crow is quite as aggressive as Aiden has become. Aiden is very much known for killing other wolves. Aiden is his father, but you know what? We'll see if that ends up changing given the circumstances. That said, with only 2 wolves, I don't think we necessarily need to kill one of them. Oh gosh, except they're both on me now. No, you guys get out of here. This guy's pretty much on the run. Nope, you do not attack my mate. Get out. All right, we've reclaimed this hex. That wasn't too terrible. I have a feeling things will get more challenging as time goes on, but for now, I'd say we've won the day. And maybe, well, I think it's more Van Winkle that we need to steal from. I think we'll focus on just finding some food, and it does look like there is an elk herd here, so that's perfect timing. Oof, this is some hilly terrain, but we found the herd, and it does look like there are older calves with them still, so that should make for a good snack for us if we can catch up to them, at least. We should be fine with that amount of food, I think, because it's just Crow and Sequoia in terms of adults right now, and we only have 2 pups to feed, so we'll probably be fine, but we need to scare them into motion and not get stuck on the rock and trampled, ideally. Oh, they are not keen to move, are they? There we go. They're finally on the run. I had to bite this spike here to get their attention. Now, let's see if we can steer them slightly back and not fall down the mountain. Oh, gosh. This is some terrain for a hunt. That's gonna be a little bit tricky. Oh boy, we gotta be careful here. Alright, I think we're fine. We just need to steer them away from the edge of our territory and back towards the center. I think our rendezvous is... Where the heck is our rendezvous? Okay, we need to steer them the other way, actually. Oh, it's probably right behind the scent post. Yeah, I see it faintly there. Okay, let's steer these guys a little bit. That is an adult. We don't want to bother with her right now. This one's starting to fall behind, so we may as well go in for the attack. Now, I think the mother is probably still around. In fact, she may have been the elk who just fell. I'm not certain. But we'll have to try and bring down this calf as quickly as we can. No, maybe the mother's not behind us. Oh, I hear her. There she is. Okay, so she must have been the one who fell. Now I think if we can just, ooh boy, we gotta be careful because we're gonna get kicked here. But as long as we can get a bite or two, ouch, that was not ideal. There we go. Sequoia is distracting her, it looks like, but she is gonna come back for us here, but we can get out of the way. That's gonna be not ideal. Ouch. I don't want to get injured here if we can help it. Sequoia got a good bite in there, and one or two more should do it. And there we are. All right. That should be enough food for us for one day. I think that should fill these guys up and leave us with a little bit to bring back to the pups. I think we'll be good for the night. Uh-oh. That's a problem, and suddenly everybody is carrying things. Fortunately, in growing pups, the coyotes can't one-shot them anymore, but we still need to be careful, and I don't know how many coyotes there are. Oh, right over here. It looks like there are actually 3 of them, so we gotta be a little bit careful here, make sure that they're not scaring the pups if we can help it, because they still will do their best to finish them off. Now, I think we should be able to get these guys out of here. Man, they are just relentless. Of course, Crow would not be aware of Aiden's struggles with the coyotes, but I think he would understand them if he was, all things considered. It has been a pretty tough time with them. You guys need to get out of here. Where is the final coyote? Is it still lurking? There we go. I think Sequoia chased it off. All right. Another attack thwarted. The pups are safe for another day. Oh, and would you look at that? Autumn's here. Alright, well, you know what, I'm not gonna say no to a free hair, but that means that this long and dangerous time is very nearly at its end. And thank goodness for that. We have been doing our best to keep everybody fed and cared for, but yeah, we always have to make sure that we are out hunting and bringing back enough, because these guys are bottomless pits. Unfortunately, I do see an elk herd nearby. Now, the calves will be a little bit older and stronger at this time, and oh, it looks like Lost River has actually lost some territory here too. Interesting. Our territory is starting to decay, but I might honestly leave it till young hunters to reinforce. I think we'll just make sure we go get more food here with Sequoia, and hopefully once these guys are able to move around a little bit better, we'll be able to go and touch up some of that fading territory. Oh boy, or maybe we won't get the chance to. Alright, the elk herd is nearby, but it seems like Lost River has once again gotten in their heads that they're going to be able to steal from us, and once again, they are wrong on that count, so we better go ahead and make sure that they get that notion right out of there, right in that moment. They are probably, okay, yeah, we're not too far off, and in fact we're heading towards the topaz herd, so hopefully that won't be too difficult to track down once we get back. But I don't want to let our territory fade too much, and considering that it is fraying a little bit around the edge, it does make sense that they are going after it. Goodness, you guys are obnoxious. Absolutely insufferable, the lot of you. At least there is an elk herd right here, so as soon as we catch up to these fools, we should have some food on the way back. There you are, you again. Oh, but 1202F is new. We haven't seen you before, but you are absolutely insistent. You're not the pack leader, are you? No. Oh. And I don't know what happened to 1204. We did not do that one. Apparently, though, one of them has met with an untimely fate. Now, you better get out of here. This is not your territory. This is not your home. Go back to your own land. You're not gonna steal this. Just because it's a little bit underclaimed at present does not mean it will be staying that way. Go on, get. Oh, you want some more? All right. Yeah, I think that Crow will not be holding back here. Okay. Are they gone? They're gone. There we go. We should be fine, I think. But, yeah, I think he's gonna... I feel like all of our wolves become more aggressive with time, and I think he's gonna, there's a decent chance that Crow would as well. I'm trying to remember how aggressive he was earlier in the year too, because he did get quite concerned by all the raids on his old den. I remember we ran right past it when we were on our way over here. It was the cabin den, and of course we did lose one of our pups there. I could definitely see him becoming more aggressive with time, especially towards these stranger wolves and coyotes, ironically not unlike his father Aiden, but we'll see. Oh, that's an interesting situation, an interesting place to go. Sequoia, you might not want to be there. We're gonna get stampeded on if we're not careful. Oh, and there is an eagle flying around even. That's ominous. Ah, get out of here. Steal your hair if I can, okay. Maybe we want to go after a slightly weaker elk calf. We really have to be mindful here because Crow does have lower stats because he is a runt. So we really want to make sure that whatever elk we go after is going to be one that's fairly easy to take down. Like you! This is an elk calf, although we do have to watch out for the mother, because I imagine she will be here momentarily. She sure was. Oh boy, alright. We just gotta, ouch, watch out. We sure do take quite a lot of damage whenever she's here. Oh, that's not gonna be a good spot. Let's make sure we get a bite here, and then dodge away again. Oop, you're still up and running. That's unfortunate. No. Ouch! Stab it! As long as we're quick, we should be able to evade her attacks. I'm low on stamina, that's why I'm struggling so much. Okay. Get another bite in while we can. Just one at a time, probably, while she gets distracted with Sequoia. Sequoia's after the calf right now, actually. But you have turned that way. We should be able to do some good damage here before you catch up to us again. I did not want to be right in front of you. Ouch! But it looks like that gave Sequoia the opportunity she needed to run in and secure the kill. Now, this is going to give us a lot more food, but I'm honestly kind of debating our strategy for young hunters because we have 2 adults and 2 young hunters. That's going to be pretty rough. Are we going to be able to bring down elk with only 2? I'm wondering if it might be better to go after mule deer fawns instead, but I don't know if that'll give us enough food. That's often the question. I guess we'll just have to see how things go. The first time or two we probably still can bring down a calf because I think they'll stay fairly well out of the way. But we want to be cautious of that. It looks like Sequoia has eaten her fill, so let's get back to the pups and see how they are doing. They're looking a little bit hungry. Oh. And here we are. We've survived growing pups, which is definitely the most challenging quest in the game, in my opinion. But here we are. These 2 are now young hunters. It's time to leave the rendezvous site behind once and for all. All the other packs have as well. Holy moly, Elevation is doing wild things over there. I think we will focus on expanding our territory. Maybe we'll even steal some more from Lost River there and see if we can inch our way back into town. But first things first, I think we want to make sure that we get these guys full on food, see if we can do a hunt. So, perfect. There should be a herd right over here. Yeah, I think this will be a good chance for us to kind of see what happens. We don't want them getting hurt, but they're new enough at this that I don't expect most of them will dive in right away. Hopefully they'll hang back just a little bit and kind of get a feel for how things are done first. Oh, it looks like we are on the border of our territory, and there's some female dispersals around, but we're still following the trail of the garnet herd. Now we might actually want to mark this hex here before we continue too much farther. I don't really want to go out of our territory, but at the same time I won't be probably that heartbroken if we do. It doesn't look like this is all that well maintained anyway, so it probably wouldn't be terrible if we claim some of it. I'm just gonna mark this here. I do like to leave my scent posts in places that will typically be useful for marking them. I don't like just putting them wherever. I know technically you can do that, but I feel like real wolves would not be moving their scent markers around constantly probably, so I don't really like to do that. But I think we're fairly close to the herd here. We'll just have to see. If we venture into stranger wolf territory, we might have an early attack here. Oh no, here's the trail. Okay. Oh, and here's the Lost River Trail sign, actually. So we're kind of over in this area of the map. Interesting. Oh, yeah, it looks like this is why we're seeing bull tracks intermingled. Oh, hey, look, Pups. Do you want to see a bull elk challenge? Because here is one. Although I think... Does the bull in this herd look that intimidated? No, he's kind of just ignoring it, I think. Unless that is him. No, I don't know that that is. Oh, I think actually, yeah, that is the herd, the bull from this herd. Well, fortunately, unfortunately for him, fortunately for us, we can take advantage of his absence here to sneak in a hunt. We're gonna have to be careful here because we've got the young'uns with us, but I think, okay, now we're on the border hex. Are we veering off? We're not really veering off too much. We should still be okay. Oh, sunflower! Goodness sakes! All right, well, I guess we're going after this calf. My gosh. Okay, so sunflower might be a little bit on the bold side here. Ooh, we gotta watch out though. That quail is not taking damage. You need to stay back. I hope that these guys will continue to go after the calf and not the adults. I'm just trying to oh gosh. Okay, we need to nope. We need to keep them away from the adult here. We are gonna end up going after the cow elk if we're not too careful. Oh gosh. I want to be very careful here. Well, Sequoia's now pursuing the cow elk. This is not how I saw this going down. Let's see if we can sneak a bite or two in on the calf. Oh no, it is gonna stop again. All right, well, Sequoia is distracting. This is a chaotic hunt, to say the least. I did not expect the pups to be so gung-ho about just running in and doing what they want. All right, we've got the cow elk back there. If she makes a run for it, I'm gonna try to stop her from hurting them. All right, we gotta be careful. Oh boy. You do not. Quail is chasing the calf in circles here. It's almost down though, so we should be able to do this, I think. We're actually not taking as much damage as I thought we might, so if we hurry here, we should be able to finish it off. Yep, there we go, and Sequoia has dealt the final blow. Yeah, no, we're not gonna go after that one, it's all right. Good job, Pups. I was not expecting Sunflower to just be like, yeah, I'm game, I'm gonna start biting. But good job. Nobody got too hurt either, actually, so this might be doable. Mostly I just get nervous about the pups getting kicked in the face by the cow elk, because that would be bad. They do not much have health yet, and that's a very good way for them to get very, very hurt. But thankfully, they didn't. They're doing all right. With that, though, this has been their first hunt and the end of growing pups, so I think we are going to go ahead and leave this off here for today. The most difficult season of the year is behind us, but now we have to teach these guys how to hunt and how to function as adult wolves, and I'm sure there'll be a good deal of fighting in there as well. We'll have to see. I would not be surprised if Lost River, as obnoxious about things as they've been, decides that they want to come and cause more problems for us. But that is a problem for another day. For now, we're going to go ahead and leave this off here, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay. Over and out.